My name is Larry Rodriguez. I've been writing statements on behalf of the Chevron heiress. She's being sexually molested and robbed by cops from Houston, Texas. Presently, they gave her to their accomplice in a building that I live in, 330 West 36th Street. I've been writing statements for the past 6 years and 2 months on these cops and what they're doing to this woman, and nobody seems to be doing anything about it. She's being raped from room to room to room to room. They have a man, he has a thick Jamaican accent. I think he has a bald head too. I'm not sure if that's him or not. I think I saw him. I didn't see him with her, but I think I saw him. He has a thick Jamaican accent, and it seems that she might be in his room because I always hear him reprimanding her. I don't know what room he's in, and I can only hear it from the courtyard in the back, and it's surrounded by walls. I've been trying to get the staff in this building, right? I brought it to the attention of the staff in this building, and they say, we don't know nothing. Are you sure? Well, you got to find out what room she's in and then let us know. Like they don't care. And most of these people that are saying these things, most of these people that are making complaints on me in the building of trying to get me out of the building, and most of the people that are saying things in relation to, oh, you got to find out what room she's in or whatnot. And all these people that are trying to sweep this under the rug are people that probably have used her credit cards and have credit cards that belong to her. And these people can be scrutinized by ATM machines and store cameras. They'll be the guilty parties in relation to everything that's going on. They are accessories to what's going on with this woman. She's being sexually molested and robbed in a building because cops from Houston, Texas gave her to them and instructed them on how to rape her and keep her in the building from room to room to room to room. I keep making these statements and writing these statements and providing these statements for law enforcement time and time and time again, and nobody's doing anything about it. It seems like what's important is that they want to keep robbing her. Even the government is robbing her. The cops is robbing her. If you'll notice that at least 150 cops or more have property purchased by the Chevron heiress or have used credit cards that belong to the Chevron heiress. And how is this possible? Why is this possible? I asked the court and I asked law enforcement to find this woman hundreds of times, hundreds of statements, and nobody seems to be assisting me in anything. The only thing they're trying to assist me in is try to make it look like this woman doesn't exist, and she exists. Freeze her bank account, cancel all the credit cards out there, and have her come to the bank, and when she comes to the bank to reestablish her bank account, credit cards, and so on, hold her there and keep her there and turn her over to the federal government so they can protect this woman. Because what the cops from Houston, Texas is trying to do, they're trying to make me responsible for everything they've done to her. And I'm not taking part in any responsibility because I've been communicating with the government for 6 years and 2 months, asking the government to find this woman. And nobody seems to assist me. And all the individuals that I've asked to locate this woman probably have property purchased by her. Everybody's robbing her because the cops from Houston, Texas get everyone to rob her so they can exonerate themselves for having property belonging to her. It's a defense mechanism for them. They're ruining this woman's life and creating a defense mechanism for themselves. And they initiated everything that has happened to this woman. It ain't no defense mechanism. It's an incrimination mechanism for them. They're doing this to this woman. The cops from Houston, Texas, several of them you have photographs of, which I sent you. You know who they are, their unit. Why haven't you done anything about it? Please, do something about it, because if you don't do nothing about it, you're violating my constitutional rights and her constitutional rights of the equal protection of the law and due process of the law to be protected from crime. You're letting cops commit crime on her like they're above the law, like they can do what they want to do. And they can't do what they want to do. They have rules and regulations and protocols that they must follow. Now find this woman and stop playing psychological games with me. Stop ignoring my statements. I don't have to be writing statement and statement after statement. One statement is enough. A woman is getting sexually molested and robbed by cops from Houston, Texas, period. I don't care if they're cops. They're committing a crime. Arrest them. Investigate them. Find this woman. My name is Larry Rodriguez.